Can big tech be disrupted? This is a wonderful article about a conversation with Professor Jonathan Nee of Columbia Business School. This is a SWOT analysis of six leading tech companies such as Facebook, which became Meta, Amazon, Apple, Netflix, Microsoft, and Google, which became Alphabet. The big tech's combined revenue is about $1 trillion dollars and profits about $197 billion dollars, and the market capitalization rose to about $7.5 trillion dollars in 2020. Facebook. Facebook is the world's largest social network platform. Facebook also owns Instagram and WhatsApp, which has 3.5 million users across its network. Instagram is an independently run platform. WhatsApp, which has been purchased 10 years back for about $19 billion dollars and $2 billion spent in purchasing a virtual reality firm Oculus, remains still unprofitable and both doesn't have a real revenue model. Facebook has a serious threat in terms of exposure of internal emails and spreading misinformation, which is a big issue which can cause loss of credibility among users, advertisers, and next generation of social networks workers. Amazon. Amazon takes in 40% of all the revenue spent in the United States and runs one third of the internet through Amazon Web Services. Amazon has disrupted Walmart. Amazon is still fighting with brick and mortar giants like Walmart. Retail remains a difficult, highly competitive business where sustainability advantage is limited. Still, Amazon earns in annual profits more than what Starbucks makes in revenues. Amazon has also made some questionable acquisitions like Whole Foods, which is a grocery store, and MGM. Amazon is successful in the Amazon Web Services business, which generates a majority of the overall company's profits, and it will probably continue to do so in the near future. Amazon is facing stiff competition from First Dibs, a marketplace for luxury antiques, art and designer furniture, or Etsy, where people sell handmade crafts and similar startups. Apple. Apple has the greatest market capitalization of more than $2 trillion. dollars. Apple does not lead by market share but is commanding more profits than the rest of the smartphone industry combined. The App Store and Apple ecosystem have created extraordinary shareholder value. The people who created the revolutionary sleek devices, revolutionary gadgets, have gone long back. Apple is now trying to get into healthcare and automotive where it does not have a track record or innovative incumbencies. Netflix. Netflix is the number one in streaming media and it has a great operating excellence. But Netflix is a minor player relative to the rest of Fangam. Netflix has a strong business model compared to the cable channels network. Netflix faces relentless competition from Apple, Amazon, HBO, Disney, NBC with Peacock, and CBS with Paramount Plus. Google. In search, Google has more than 60% market share in the US and more than 90% market share in Europe, Brazil, and India. Google was not the first search engine, but it was the first and only one to achieve a massive scale. Google has a great acquisition in YouTube. Nexus smartphone launch was a failure. Google Plus was a short lived challenge to Facebook. Google Cloud remains far behind Microsoft Azure. Google Glass is a failure. Even though Google is strong in the search engine market, the other products of Google are a failure. Microsoft. Microsoft is the top 3 vendor to 84% of businesses. Microsoft always concentrated in the B2B market segment rather than consumer markets. Microsoft aggressively embraces the cloud, but Microsoft lost its mobile operating system market to Google and Apple. Microsoft faces new competition From Salesforce in the workforce productivity applications area, Microsoft is facing competition from Teams and Zoom in video conferencing. These tech giants have to be constantly innovating, releasing new versions of products, managing their ecosystems, engaging with governments, and helping them to achieve their policy goals. Question of Can big tech be disrupted? Among Facebook, Amazon, Apple, Netflix, Google, and Microsoft, which one of these big techs will be the first to fail and why? Thank you.